Hi, I'm Krista Jesselin, and I'm here tonight with Ryan Larimore. Come on in, Ryan. How was your spring break, Ryan?
Spring break was good.
Yeah?
Spring break was too short. It's always too short.
Always.
And someone hit my car at the convocation center.
That's intense.
It was a white car. I can tell by the paint on my bumper. So if you drive a white car and you're in the convocation center, pay up.
You didn't get a license plate number?
Oh, I wasn't there. They left their
well.
information though. So Terrell, I know where you are.
Better be watching out. So let's start with the basics, Ryan. What's your major and minor?
I am a journalism major and an electronic media and film. I always forget to add film, and film minor, mostly because I don't really want to use anything about the film.
That's my minor as well, and I always forget film as well.
But it's
Maybe
on
it's
there.
just
It qualifies me for calling movies awful.
Yep.
Stuff like that.
So why did you get into journalism in the first place?
Well, I was a business major here at Eastern Michigan, and at some point I decided, I hate this. It was really structured, like same thing every day, and I was just, banging my head against the wall, trying to think, what do I enjoy? What do I like? So, I sat down. It was over summer break, and I said, I like writing, and I like sports. And after 3 weeks of deliberation, I went. I thought about scuba diving, pirate.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
I considered that too.
Eastern's pirate program is underrated.
Top notch, best in the nation.
but I ended up going with sports journalism, which is a combination of the two, and that's what I want to do.
Yeah. So what are your goals with that?
Well, I'd like to cover sports, mostly in a column, opinionated kind of thing. I don't mind doing the reports and like the straight news story, but I like for people to know my opinions on sports. Also, with my minor, I want to do some kind of broadcast journalism as well. Sports talk radio. I'd like to do play-by-play or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of stuff. Something
good.
Where my life is basically going to sporting events and getting paid to do it.
Well, who wouldn't like that? So besides getting paid to go see the Tigers play, where do you see yourself in the next 10 years?
Well, still here in Michigan, covering the teams and sports here, and just around doing journalistic things, like asking tough questions, like you are right now.
I see. What outside of classroom activities are you involved in currently?
First of all, let me mention I love your set.
Oh, thank you.
I forgot to tell you that, but
we had a hired hand come in and do it for us.
Yeah, he wasn't that good, but it's a city. Yeah. It's a cityscape.
It is.
In case you didn't notice. I'm sorry. What was your question?
I don't know. What outside of classroom activities are you in?
Oh, I write in the Echo for sports, and I do play-by-play for men's and women's basketball, and what's the third one? I do 3, and I forgot the other one. Oh, I do a radio show here at Eastern Michigan, TowerSportsHour.com, 7 to 9 on Thursdays, eagleradio.org to listen. And yeah, that's enough shameless self-promotion. Next question.
Well, how do you think those activities have shaped you professionally?
Well, it's real-world experience, It's not learning about doing this stuff. It's doing this stuff and, making your mistakes and, trying to perfect your craft, which obviously takes a long time, especially if you're going to Eastern. And, but I'm set on doing that.
Good. Well, in what ways do you think social media have affected you as a journalist?
Just the way you you get news now is through like Twitter and the internet and your friends' Facebook and stuff like that. It's kind of unprecedented because our parents, they just read the newspaper or like saw CNN and that was the news. But now it's everywhere at any time.
Well, what do you think of Twitter?
Twitter's okay. I wish more people use Twitter, and I think I'd like it a little bit more. It's like Facebook, but without all of the, unnecessary, applications like the fish one or Mafia Wars. I don't care about your Mafia.
No, those are definitely quite annoying.
I don't care about your farm or the cafe. I told my dad, he was looking for a job recently, and he wanted help with his resume, and I asked him, do you want me to put that you run a farm, run a restaurant, and are in the Mafia on this thing? Because that's what you do with most of your time right now. He declined, but I bet he would have.
Good to know.
He would have gotten the job.
Good to know.
Had he had that on his app.
It's definitely a possibility.
A lot of real world experience on Facebook.
So, what's your favorite social media outlet then?
It's MySpace.
Traditionalist.
Traditionalist. I miss MySpace the way it used to be. With all your friends, and then you had I don't know. It's a little more simple to use. On Facebook, you have all these gadgets that do all this other stuff, which you have on MySpace now. I guess MySpace circa 2005. But I liked the Facebook before. It was when it was just college kids on there, and even for a little while after that. And then my mom and dad got on, and I was like, Facebook. But.
So, how do you get your news then?
Like I said, Google. On Twitter. Like Katy Perry will tell me what she had for lunch. That's news, by the way. Is what Katy Perry eats.
Celebrity news is definitely news.
She says what she eats, and I eat that right up. Also, the newspaper. I still read the newspaper for real news, and the internet, of course. Like the other day, I just read that. I think it was in Michigan somewhere. Detroit, definitely Detroit. A fireman parked his fire truck on the train tracks, and believe it or not, it got hit by a train right there on the train tracks.
That's intense. Definitely intense.
I didn't see it coming.
You'd think there would be some more common sense necessary in that job.
Train tracks aren't that wide, so I was just thinking, all you got to do is
just
avoid that space. But whatever.
All right. Well, it was great talking to you, Ryan. Good luck in all of your endeavors.
Well, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
All right. See you later.
Hope you get an A on this project.
I hope you get an A on this project.
Take care.